Another important method of price determination of new shares is the book building method. It was introduced on the basis of the recommendation of the committee constituted under the chairmanship of Y.H. Milgram in October 1995. The system of book building method is as follows, or price determination is done under book building method as follows. In this method, company does not determine the price of securities in advance. The company offers the investors an opportunity to bid collectively, then uses this bid by the investors to arrive at a price for that share. All the applications received from the investors are arranged and a final offer price, which is known as cut-off price, is arrived at. A cut-off price is the weighted average of offers by all investors. That is, the cut-off price is the weighted average of prices offered by all investors. That is, in book building method, book building means selling securities to the investors at an acceptable price with the help of intermediaries called book runners. That is, here the price is determined with the help of intermediaries in the primary market according to the prices offered by the investors. Then the securities are, or the shares are, opened for public issue and sale of securities to the public at a price determined according to the bid is happen. And accordingly the sale of securities happens in the primary market. In this method, the price band cannot exceed 20% of the floor price. Floor price is the minimum price at which bid can be made by the investors. That is, it is the minimum price by which the investors can make the bid. It is flexible by the merchant bankers in consultation with the issuing company. This method refers to the process under which pricing of issue is left to the investors. This is the method of book building method. That is, under this, the price of the public issue is arrived as per the bids made by the investors. And the price arrived is known as cut-off price, which is the weighted average of all offers by all investors. In India, most of the IPOs, that is initial public offers, uses this book building method. And as per the SEBI guidelines 1997, this method may be applied to 100% of the issues if the issue size is 100 crores or more. That is, SEBI has made it mandatory for the firms whose issue size is 100 crores or more to follow the book building method. The initial minimum size of issue through book building route was fixed at rupees 100 crores. But from December 9, 1996 onwards, issue of any size will be allowed through the book building routes. That is, now most of the initial public offers of public issues in India happens through this book building methods, and SEBI has made it mandatory for big firms to follow this method also. But this is one of the important methods of price determination of public issue in India. Now, the features of book building methods are the quantum and the price will be determined by bid by the shareholders by the lead merchant bank. That is, the quantum and price will be determined by bid by the shareholders. Share price is determined on the basis of real demand at various levels of prices. That is, it is determined on the basis of real demand at various levels. That is the cut-off price, weighted average of the bid price. And prices are determined on the basis of bid prices. Here, the merchant bankers, one of the important participants in primary market, they are the merchant bankers, have the main responsibility. This method or it is available to all corporate board. These are some of the important features of book building method. That is, under book building method, what is the difference between this fixed price method and book building method? Under book building method, it is determined by the investors, whereas in the case of the fixed price method, it is determined by the company in accordance or as per the suggestions by the or in accordance with the recommendations of the participants prior to the issue of the securities. Now, the advantages of book building methods are reduction in the duration between allotment and list. That is, here the prices are determined in accordance with the applications provided by the investors, and therefore duration of allotment and listing can be reduced. Second one is reliable allotment procedure. Here the investors decides the price and the allotments are done in accordance with their offered prices. Third one, quick listing in stock exchange is possible. That is, as per the decisions by the investors, they can purchase if they wish, and the price can be in this the pricing of share is done by the investors, and the quick decision is possible, and therefore the quick listing in the stock exchange is also possible. Here, another important advantage is that no price manipulation is possible, as the price is determined on the basis of the bid received. These are some of the advantages of book building method, that is reduction in the duration between allotment and listing. Second one, it is a reliable allotment procedure. Quick listing in stock exchange is possible. Here, no price manipulation is possible, or price manipulation is impossible in the case of book building method, and this is one of the most prevalent method of initial public offers in India.